I think men, I think men are more prone to accept their bodies, and where women are less prone to accept their bodies. Would you say that? Because you see,
I don't know personally. You have to talk about everyone personally.
Yeah, I mean, like, you get
in a media sense.
You get to about 30. I've looked when you go to a pub and they just sort of give up. Do you know what I mean?
You and your examples.
They're just so horrible. I'm not like a horrible. They just sort of just give up. I was talking to a guy, and it did interest me.
Complete divulging.
Yeah, I was talking to this guy at the pub. I was like, "Don't you like worry about your health?" He's like, "Well, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die someday anyway."
Yeah.
He sort of just give up.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess.
Where like,
I guess.
see, like I'm walking a tightrope here. That's what I feel like. I'm walking you'll see when you actually look at my political speech, I throw a bit of controversy.
Oh, yeah.
I think the next task was to write our own political speech, and I picked the one of the worst, most controversial topics.
Yeah, I think stay on this.
Yeah, stay on this.
But as I was saying, Lympho Featherstone, body image, it meant a lot to me because she does talk about it affecting males, which isn't spoken about too much, how things are being combated, and that's amazing. However, is it enough? And not all things need to be challenged.
What's that model that was in the front of Glamour? St Victoria. And there was a massive controversy over health. Like if you put anorexia is bad in models, but anorexia is just a horrible sort of thing that I believe. But then when you put an overly large woman in front, that's still unhealthy as well.
Yeah.
If you get where
that's what I said. Going back to this one extreme or the other, you don't have a middle.
Middle ground.
Although that in media it's like, oh, this is the middle. To me, for someone looking at like for me, I don't.
Here's the nice thing. What would you like to see if you was the front of page of a? What would you like to see? For you to open a magazine, what would you like to see? Would you like to see a good-looking woman, or would you like to see an ordinary woman? No, I don't mean ordinary, or that's a really bad example. I'm really sorry, but it's a weird topic, isn't it? What would you like to see if you had to open a magazine? What would you like to see?
I don't know.
It's really hard, isn't it? Because you almost wanna.
Well, I think modelling, that's their job. That is.
Just being good looking.
I know, but it's what we label as good looking, because if this is completely off now, but through different eras, different body types are good looking.
It was a dad bod for James Bond. I think it was when it came out. Everyone was like, "I want a dad bod." I watched the video.
You gotta think how like in the 2000s, it was like very much girls were like just through films and stuff. Girls were like skinny. And yeah, they were all like skinny, but now it's like the Kardashians are in the media, so now all girls want like an hourglass figure. And it's forever going to change. In 20 more years' time, it'd probably be like everyone wants to be huge.
Even in Greek times, there was the Greek god's body.
Marilyn Monroe was like a size 14, and she's considered like a sex symbol
of like on top of her game.
And she had like her figure was.
I think it was working.
I think it was like skinny.
It's got working on what you got, really.
Complete off thing.
Complete off, sorry.
But it does help. The video that I picked to watch was Lady Diana, and Lady Diana's talking about her. Lady Diana doing a speech on eating disorders. So I think what I had in mind was the power of like body image, and the Lynn Featherstone doing the focus on body image, and Lady Diana talking about bulimia, which happens because of concern over body image and what you look like, and fear of eating and things like that. And I took note on I believe what she done during her performance, what she done during her speech,
just her
techniques, and then what we had to do was we had to watch our videos and then take down the quality of voice. So I watched Lady Diana's bulimia video and wrote down smooth, fluffy, kind, authoritative, motherly, light, and articulate. And then those words to actually suit what quality of voice is got changed to smooth, glidey, flowy, strong, and delicate. And then I had to do Lynn Featherstone's speech with those quality of voice traits and see if it worked, if it didn't, where I needed more of some and less of others. And for me to make that exercise most beneficial, I learned the Lynn Featherstone speech, so I was able to focus on my gesture, what I was doing, how I stood, and have more focus on my body rather than the text. So I don't know, what about you? What did you find for that?
I found that my person had a really awkward voice.
Oh, yeah, so we're Lady Diana's RP.
RP, yeah.
And
mine was American, Canadian, Jewish man.
yeah,
And he really talked with a really fast voice like this.
yeah.
And really nasally. It was like sharp, nasally, high, floaty, forceful, articulate, and deep. Where he talked really fast and it really worked. And
Yeah.
he was really proficient in what he was saying.
Yeah.
Really educated guy, which I really struggled to get across because my voice is just. Yeah, I don't know. What did you come away with?
What I was going to ask you, do you think that then made it a little hard for you to benefit from the exercise because you'd already seen videos of that person?
Yeah, I don't think I would have known.
Because I know Lady Diana is RP, but whereas in Lynn Featherstone, I didn't then choose to do the voice.
Yeah.
But a lot of people in the room focus more, like we had Winston Churchill speeches.
We had Hitler's speech, didn't we?
Hitler's speech.
Hitler's like literal German speech.
But it's an impactful speech. It's a speech that people know, and a lot of people did focus on accent. And I think where they knew the people, it didn't benefit them as much.
I don't know. How do you think it benefited you?
It benefited me because I was saying the words as myself. I
Well,
was just trying to work on technique.
I walked away looking at my voice more because I was working with a person who's so far off my own voice. That it made me look at my own voice. Be like, here's attributes I don't have. Here's attributes I do have.
Yeah.
So he was looking at the difference in voices that made me realise about my voices. That's what I mainly took away about my voice.
Yeah.
I'm sort of. Did you learn about your voice?
I think for me, just going on that speech, I just listed things. So I put, where's the breath in the body? How does the breath sit? Where's the emphasis? When do they call for silence? Where are pauses? Where's repetition? And I was just thinking how in everyday.
Yeah, but you're looking at a lot of
language and
techniques,
talk.
though, isn't it? A lot of techniques.
But I think that's
when you talk
important
about
when you
voice, when you
talk.
talk about voice or
Yeah,
holding it.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess I think I know what you're saying now. So
But it's just
it's how you structure sentences.
It's picking up on traits like that was just going on to an example that we previously we had a voice coach and we were talking about bad habits and how to break bad habits, and from where we are, we're from the southeast, and our way of talking is very relaxed and very just chill in one tone, and there's no like colour in our voices.
There's no.
And quite commonly, in our company, it is a habit for people to say like a lot. So it's like, I think this and like that really hurt me. Like I really like wanted to do this. Like I didn't actually like no, and it was like. And certain words get so repeated, and it was how we said things like just with our own accent, but
like theatre. We said
theatre. That's what I was going to say. Like
from the start of this, me starting Miskin, I said theatre.
Yeah.
When we get in the habit of saying theatre.
Yeah. So right at our beginning of our training, as the company came in, it was trying to control not lose our voice or like our accent or where we're from, but being
make
able
it
to
clear,
make it professional
and clear.
So a lot of people, it was theatre. Like, I go to the theatre. I do
it's
this,
how the tongue sits in your
and,
mouth
like,
and
it's
how you
we,
teach.
like, I think a lot of people like sound like this, and this is how we talk. And really, like, I don't know if like this is what you think, or if I'm maybe playing it up, but this is how like a lot of people just talk, and it's like, especially around where we're from, it's like really like this.
I went to a school that really pushed me to have my voice not like that. Or I live in a state where people talk like that, and I never wanted to talk like that. I think it comes down to what you want, how you want your voice.
But
to
I would
sit.
say like,
How do you want to be perceived? I guess socially that's acceptable in your area. I think a lot of how you structure sentences and how you pronounce it is what you want to be accepted by. Like I was on site the other. I worked on site over the summer, and they was like, "You're too posh to work on here." I'm like, "No, I'm not."
on site he means a building.
A building site. Yeah, I was on a building site, and it was just like, well, I don't.
I think it depends. It depends where you are and where you're situated, who you're conversating with. For me, so I'm in scouting and I travel a lot, and as a British person going to a different country, my voice sounds really posh to them, if you understand. It's a stereotype posh voice, and talking to Americans, they think I'm so posh and that I'm on the same level as a queen in how I
we
sound.
pronounce our T's.
Tea.
Cup
of tea.
Tea. Would you like a cup of tea?
Yeah.
And we pronounce the end of our words. I think that's where it sits. If you used to say, "I want a cup of tea,"
Yeah.
it's sort of,
Yeah.
"Would you like a cup of tea?"
Yeah.
It's all.
Yeah. But I think going back to how we want to
Yeah, articulate. Would you like to articulate?
yeah, articulating words, and say if going into an audition, if we're talking how we sound on our everyday life, how we talk to like our mums or our family.
It's adjusting to your audience.
Yeah, it's like how I talk to my mum is completely different to how I'm currently talking on camera, or how I currently present myself in the room as a company. It's completely different. And right now I notice that I'm quite nasally because
You got a bit.
I've got a bit of a cold.
Yeah, and I was
and
picking
it's
up
for
on
me
it.
trying to like breathe and get my words out more, and not having like loss of breath, and so just different aspects that you need to really consider.
Yeah, because it was like voice comes from the body.
Yeah.
That was a lot of.
It was solar plexus is what we spoke about.
Yeah, a lot of it. Because if you,
And it was-
I think if you open you get more of a change in your voice, and if you close your voice, you get more of a like sort of
Tilting. Yeah, it was tilting head to be able to like.
yeah, if you bring your solar plexus forward, you just seem more confident,
Yeah.
and you don't want to. But you become more nervous, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's all.
So, yeah,
it's all technique. It's how you present yourself.
Talk about solar plexus again. Is that quite often, if I remove this, we cover our solar plexus without realising, just hands on hips, just sort of. It's our protecting thing that we've just got in the habit of protecting, and certain political speakers have a podium, and that podium acts as a protection to make you feel more relaxed and more comfortable in giving a speech and delivering a speech, and it also hides certain aspects of your body. If you're nervous, the energy can come down here, and you as a viewer you can't see the nervousness, and it also acts as a way of power, like we talked about having
Where's the audience when you do a political speech?
a pulpit in like churches and
Yeah,
things.
yeah. Where's the audience when you do a political speech? They're lower than you.
Really low.
Yeah, they're lower than you.
So working with levels as well. Yeah.
Would you like to cut it and then? Well, we cut it from here. Would you like to cut this? Start a new video.
Yep.